What up, guys? Callous Crew Challenge, more DPP, more elimination matches. People like to save the DPP for last, it seems. We recently saw Tricking and Jirachi in their elimination match, and here is another. It is Posse G representing the Bucks alongside Beautiful B, whatever you want to call him, and Astamatitos against Finchinator of Team Frinch alongside Teclis and Zakaru. This is a 1-1 series and an elimination match. The losing team out, the winning team through to the next round. Let's get into it. ADV OTP, that would be ADV One Trick Pony, is Posse G on the bottom. And I think we know who Finchinator probably is on the top. So, let's get into it. Loom lead and Tower lead respectively. Game 1 in a best of 3. Spore connects, and it's not holding Lumberry, so he is going to remain asleep at least for now. But he wakes up for Rocks, only to be super powered, but he survives that despite being 4x weak to it. And crucially, now he gets to do something else on less extreme speed, but there is extreme speed, and down that goes. Lottie comes in but doubles back. Good play for Finch. He gets his Scarm in pretty safely. Rocks established for Posse. And there is Whirlwind after setting just one layer of spikes. So double hazards for Finch, one for Posse. Spore going to make the Scarm take a nap now. Dragonite comes in on the rocks. Might as well do something before you die. Something ends up being a very important crit Fire Blast. And he's going to trade with Scarm on the way out, getting a lot of value out of a dying Dragonite. And that is the third Mon to fall victim to Spore. Now Gyarados comes in, Intimidate, which doesn't matter against Guard unless it has Boom, which probably doesn't in this tier. And there is the remaining sleep. Ice Fang again as he stays sleeping. One more time. Nope, not going to chance it. Lucario comes in, resisting Ice Fang. And getting frozen. Man, Posse G getting the luck that he needs. Finch not in a good place. One more chance to wake up. And by wake up I mean thaw. Doesn't happen. Down that goes as well. Leaves Finch with only 3 pokes against 5 for Posse. Make that 4 for Posse as Draco Meteor takes a guy out, but now Meta coming in pretty safely. Earthquake, no bueno. And Ice Punch for the kill. Leaves us in a 4-2 situation now. Gar comes into Rocks. Ice Punch finishes it off. Lottie, the only hope for Finchinator in this game. T-Wave fishing for Para, doesn't get it. Maybe he can roost until he gets a full Para. That's going to be the plan. Ice Punch again, fishing for crits or freezes, whereas Finch is holding off for full Para. Ice Punch again. The loop shall continue until a full Para comes. No, Loom is going to sneak in there. Try to get him with Spore, and there's nothing Finch can do about it. Lottie going to take a nap. Now T-Tar to try to kill it when he's sleeping. Freddy Krueger style. There's a crunch. And a crit. Takes all the suspense out of it. It is going to be Game 1 to Posse G. If he wins one more, Game 2 or a theoretical Game 3, the Bucks advance and Frinch is out. Finchinator going to have to rattle off 2 in a row. Starting with this game. Posse G, ADV, OTP on the bottom, Finchinator on the top. Scarm's doing its thing, hazards, hazards, hazards. Rocks got up for Finch, 3 layers of spikes down for Posse. And we land an EQ on an incoming Swampert. Here's Roserade, which is viable, unlike Roselia in stupid fucking Gen 3. Roserade for both of them. And Hidden Power for both of them. But unless it's a speed tie, Posse seems to have the faster Mon. And the following turn, he's faster again. So Roserade down for Finch, but not for Posse. Shadow Ball from Guard, no problem. Scarm handles that. He does get burnt from Will-O-Wisp, but he does also get a Roost off. Also not the worst. Focus Blast there, 44%. Decent chunk and a drop. And there is Whirlwind prompting out Swampert, which they both have. Both have Swampert and Roserade, or Roselia, or whatever. Roserade, the evolved one. Here comes Meta. Leaf Storm, 48%. Not bad. But it's not going to be good enough after the drop. It does a lot, but not quite enough. And Finch going to survive and get him with EQ. Meta pretty low, though, and would die next time it comes in on spikes. Leaves us in a 5-4 that is essentially a 4v4. Here's Garon Tower, Will-O-Wisp, sure. We also know that it is Focus Blast, which is going to connect and be good enough. So down goes T-Tire. Gengar seems like an issue for Posse's team. Here comes Rotom Heat, and Meta going to die. Fodders itself on spikes on what would have been a Will-O-Wisp turn. Shadow Ball kills after Will-O-Wisp. Like I said, Gengar seems like an absolute nightmare for Posse's team. Not something he's able to handle. God, he's going to go for rocks. He can't do anything to this Gengar. Shadow Ball. Ice Beam, best thing he's got, 32%. Well, Gliscor is going to be it. Gonna have to get it done. He is desperately trying to burn stall out this Gengar. Gotta do what you gotta do. 50-50 protect. Gets there as well. Alright, well, Gengar one turn from death. Perhaps Gliscor has protect here. It's gonna need it. Shadow Ball's gonna do a ton. Roost works in this context. So yeah, now all Gliscor has to do is beat 3 pokes, 2 of which are unrevealed, and things are great. As it turns out, there's a Pokemon with Ice Punch in the back. Didn't work as well as he wanted it to. Finchinator going to send us to a third and decisive game to determine who of the Bucks or Frinch advances to the round of 8. And that's going to be determined here in this game. This is it. Elimination match for these two teams. The Bucks considered one of the pre-tour favorites. Will they live up to that, or will they be upset, air quotes, in the mind of many, by Team Frinch? Switching sides for continuity one more time. It is Posse G, ADV, OTP on the bottom, Finchinator on the top. A Zelf and Heatran respectively, taunt blocking Will-O-Wisp, but then Rocks and Magma Storm respectively. Gengar comes in thinking there'll be a boom, and that is correct. He's going to blow up into thin air. We've got ourselves a rain team for Finchinator. And Kingdra is going to do its thing, but Sand is going to be established. 2 surfs later, T-Tar's dead. And now Rachi coming in to stop the bleeding. We end up Rachi on Rachi. Psychic not where you want to be in that matchup. So now Meta comes in. Thunder 27%. Does not get Para. Rocks come down as Rain Dance comes down again. And there's Coon. Will he just blow up on it? Hopefully not, because there's a sub. Now we have a reversal. Finch was baited into a bad boom earlier, and now Posse walks into a bad boom. Grass not helpful in this situation. Psychic good enough as well. Down goes Coon. Leaves us in a 4-4, but now Kingdra coming in with the rain. And now Heatran instantly donked by Surf, not where he wants to be. Flygon also killed by Surf. No answer for Kingdra. No answer for Kingdra. Kingdra takes out 3 in a row by simply clicking Surf, and there is a 4th kill for Kingdra in an anticlimactic, decisive Game 3. Finchinator takes his team, Frinch, with Zakaru and Teclis, to the round of 8. Whereas Posse G and the Bucks, Asta, B, and Posse, one of the strongest teams in the tour, one of the consensus pre-tour favorites, has been upset and eliminated. Finchinator is the hero for his team in this round of 16, and we will see him again in the next round. There have been a number of upsets in this tour, and that is the beauty of team tours. And when the teams are all this strong, genuinely very strong, when any team can win the tour, you really, truly don't know. There have been some unexpected outcomes and some exciting matches. This is just another one, and we're only in the first match of the tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. Comments always welcome. Join the Discord server. If you want to donate, but you don't have to. Either way, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.